It's Levac and Goss on 104.5 The Team.
2:45-ish on Fridays is our chance to catch up with the world of soccer thanks to our friends at Soccer Unlimited. It's called Pitch Perfect. Woods, what is going on? What do I need to know as a budding soccer fan about the world of soccer?
Well, the first thing you need to know is that the world of soccer and the NFL are kind of coinciding with each other today with some news.
Because they're both called football?
That's one.
Okay.
The other one is that the NFL is helping fund the new Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
What is it?
It's Tottenham Hotspur. It's a club.
I just didn't hear it at first.
It's a 61,000 seat stadium. They're offering 10 million euros, which is $12.8 million American. Right. The total cost of the stadium is going to be about $800 million. So they're putting this thing together, and it looks like it's going to be ready for August of 2018-2019 season. But a quote today from the Spurs chairman, Daniel Levy, he said, if it ever comes to the point where the NFL decided it wanted to have a permanent team in London, this would literally be their stadium. What do you guys think of that?
Okay. As an international NFL fan, I think it's a great idea.
Really?
I do, because you're going to play, like, all right, how many times do you watch the pitch when the NFL plays in London and the field just falls apart? It's not prepared for what happens.
Sure.
So you'd finally have a field up to your standard. It would and you would make money on it because they'd be playing on it all the times you're not there. Mm-hmm. As a Raiders fan, I am ticked. You'll build a stadium in London and you won't help us build one in Oakland?
That's kind of where I was going to go, to where you're going to invest this money, which as an investment, I agree, is a great idea. But you're not really helping any of the guys at home in your league. Well, I mean,
you are though, because everybody who goes and plays Jacksonville in this stadium, like you're getting, and the fans love it over there. Like the soccer fans do go to the NFL events.
Maybe
it's not vice versa. I can tell you that. So you should be as nice to them as you can if you want to spread the game internationally.
Yeah, maybe I'm just so against this London international thing.
Remember, it's about soccer, not about NFL. Okay.
Here's another kicker.
That's what they're trying to do.
Soccer Unlimited doesn't care about your NFL needs.
Man.
God, closer, get on board.
Here's another kicker for that, though. When the NFL does host London games, pun intended. When they do decide to have the NFL in that venue, the NFL will pay a sum for their teams to play in that stadium. So currently, they don't have any.
Is that the jersey you're wearing today?
What?
Tottenham Hotspurs?
No, I wear Liverpool. I don't like Tottenham.
So,
oh, okay. Kane is the jersey I just found. You're wearing a Mane?
Sadio Mane.
Okay.
So ultimately, with the NFL helping with this, it's helping not only them, but the franchise as well.
Whatever, no matter what franchise no matter what NFL franchises go over there, it's going to help them, and it's going to help.
Think about it like
Tottenham
this.
Hotspur.
You buy a house up in Saratoga.
Okay.
You rent it out all year long, but then when the track season comes, you take it back.
Also, like every house on Saratoga Lake.
Right. So you have a really nice place.
Sure.
You don't need it all the time.
Sure.
So you let your friends live there.
So are you doing that for me? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, I'm saying that the NFL's doing that for Tottenham Hotspur.
I thought that was an offer. All right. I tried.
I'm figuring things out. Look at me. I know stuff and things about soccer.
The Champions League had a couple good.
That's the big one, right?
That's the big one. That's everybody in Europe. The best 4 teams, roughly, depending on who wins on what.
That's why you go to Beer Garden at like 7:00 in the morning.
Yeah, actually, these ones are a little later. So these are the games when you're actually recovering from that early morning drinking session.
Recovering or continuing?
Both.
Yes.
Same thing. But we got the new matchups came out after Barcelona got eliminated, Bayern Munich got eliminated earlier this week. So the two matchups, the semifinals are now Monaco versus Juventus, which is probably going to be the series I want to watch the most. And then you also have the Madrid derby between Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid. So that one's going to have Ronaldo versus Antoine Griezmann, and that is a French versus a Portugal guy right there. So that's going to draw probably the biggest ratings as far as what's going to happen after this coming week with the El Clasico this weekend on Sunday.
So I figured out why I'm so against soccer.
What's that?
Way too many teams.
Well, that too. I can't keep track. I really can't. But I'm going to ask you this, and I'm going to give you time to think about it. Like, as a Raiders fan in the NFL, if you were going to pick me a soccer team, who would they be? Club, that is. I'm sorry.
Sure.
So don't answer yet. I'm going to give you some time to think about that one.
Like correlate who the Raiders
who would be
are.
Equivalent? Like who would be like you got the stylish classic uniform.
Yep.
You get the attitude. Maybe you sucked for 20 years. I don't know. Whatever. But no, I was
got
on
one for you.
I was on Soccer Unlimited's website because they're our sponsors, and I really appreciate them coming on board. And then when we did the World Cup, they were a big part of that. There's nothing my size. Soccer people are in better shape than me.
They're like a Destination
They're all,
XL.
Like the fattest soccer guy wears an XL. So that's what I feel left out.
Here's the sad thing. I wear a large. And I'm
shocked that you wear a large.
5'6". See, they do run in that sport, Levac. Like, often.
Yeah.
That happens.
Yeah,
often.
If I was to choose you a team, I would probably go with Real Madrid. They're classic. If you're going for jerseys,
gold and red.
No, they're white and blue. Normally white and blue with their main home jerseys. Normally always white. So they're kind of like the Raiders. Always black and silver. They're always white at home. They're called the Blancos too. So that's.
You have a main guy with Ronaldo.
You got a star. You got more than one.
Though.
You got more than one. You got a bunch of guys in that team that are good.
Why do you hate Ronaldo?
He's too pretty.
Just because he's pretty?
He's prettier than any girl I've ever dated.
So I don't even want to continue.
That's a short.
I don't even want to continue what that was going to be like.
All right, lastly, if you're gonna watch, I know you guys don't watch a lot of soccer. If you're gonna watch one soccer match,
okay.
What are we watching?
You're watching this weekend on Sunday. I believe it's at 3:00. El Clasico, Barcelona versus Real Madrid.
My
Messi
team?
versus Ronaldo. Messi versus Ronaldo.
Nice.
Soccer Unlimited, by the way, it's your total soccer store. If you're looking for jerseys, I know you may not be able to fit one, Levac, but
so much.
if you're looking for jerseys last minute for that game, El Clasico on Sunday, go to Soccer Unlimited, your total soccer store to get your jersey.